having a look at how to increase and decrease by a percentage. So here we've got $160 for a radio. We want to find the final cost if there's a 40% off sale. A couple of ways to do that. We could do 40% of 160 and then take it away. So we can grab our calculators, use our percent button on there, which is the second and then the bracket, times by the 160, and we get 64. We would then do 160, take away 64, and we would get $96 as our answer. The other option is to say if 40% has been taken off, we are left with 60%. So we could just find 60% of 164. So we grab our calculator and do 60% times 160, and we get 96. See how that was our answer from the other time. Now I just need to switch pens because my ink has run out. So $96. So can't forget to put the dollar sign there. And there are the two ways of doing that question. The next one, we've got a store buys radios for $160 and applies a markup of 40%. Find the selling price. So we could do the same thing as we did before and find out the 40% of 164, which is $64. But in this case, we're marking up, which means we have to add that on. So we would do 160 plus 64, which would be $224. We could also go like we did the other time and say if 40% has been added, that's the same as 140% of 160. And we could do that as by changing that to a decimal first. So we could do the 1.4 times 160. Up here we could have done the 0.6 times, but we have it on our calculated percent anyway. So we can do 140% times 160 and we get $224. So both ways are fine, both ways are acceptable as long as you're showing you're working along the way.